The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network as Carson-Newman sweeps LR in the SAC Quarterfinals. Coach, the thing about this match that stood out to me was the spurt ability of your group. In every set, you had a run in which you outscored them by double digits. Why were you guys able to put together such solid sequences?
The number one strategy we have in our gym is, I think everybody knows, we want to be the elite level serving team. We want to be the toughest serving team every night. Runs are about getting teams out of system and then being disciplined defensively. And our serving was really good. If you look at our last three matches, you want to be 1-to-1 ace to air. We've pretty much been 2-to-1 each night. And so we've been relentless from the serving line. And when you start doing that and you get them out of system and they can't hit clean, as we say, and then we go make them pay, runs happen. And then they try to take shots that maybe they're not comfortable taking. You get some errors. Big runs happen. But it starts at the service line, followed by disciplined defense to make them pay. And so we've been able to do that the last few matches and make runs, and especially tonight. They're down one of their top outsides. We'll keep that kid in our prayers for sure. Senior, rolled her ankle pretty bad. So put them behind the eight ball, and she was one of their better passers. So we were just able to take advantage of that.
So first set, you're up 7. They were able to come back, pull it within 1 on 2 occasions. You're able to get out of there with a win, but then you go to the second set and you're down 5. You give up the first 5 points. What do you think of how your team was able to handle that and come out and still have that aggressiveness?
The word that was mentioned last week was composure. And last weekend against LR Friday night and Marshall Saturday, we showed a level of composure that we hadn't shown. Almost a growth and maturity and able to just handle runs and believe in what we're doing and knowing that we're capable with our serve to make runs back at them. And so the start of the second set, I thought we passed fine. We just got stuck in a rotation and couldn't kill it. And I loved it, but it didn't look like it fazed us, and it didn't matter that it was 5-0. So it was just, let's just keep playing and see what happens, and there's a lot of volleyball left. And so if we can keep our composure through runs like that, it lets our confidence ride when we start to run. And so I think that's a big deal for our mentality. I think we talked about our shift in offensive mentality. That's helping. We played really clean tonight. We killed the ball, and we also didn't air it a bunch. We played clean, and Marnie Streeter, you look at her numbers, 3-6. But Marnie Streeter affected the match, and Marnie Streeter grew tonight because normally you can see it on her face if she's struggling like that. At no point tonight, even her teammates had no clue that, on the stat sheet, she's not affecting the match very much. But she was also our best passer. And so there's composure and growth, and then I'll help my team here, and selflessness. So we seem to be growing and doing it just in the nick of time to give ourselves a chance to make a run.
You get Wingate, and it's interesting how it breaks down. Last year they ended your season in the NCAA tournament. You feel like you probably need to win this whole thing potentially, at least to secure your spot and not allow somebody else to make the decision. What do you need to do in the next couple days to get ready for a team that has lost just once all year?
We're going to have to recover, take care of our bodies to make sure our energy level and that we're jumping correctly. We've got to keep pushing our serve receive. It's a really good passing team. It's probably one of the better passing teams in the region going against one of the tougher serving teams. And it's kind of what's that? It starts there, see what that's going to go. So we got to make sure we're sharp there. Offensively, they're going to kill the ball. So are we. And we're going to practice and be like, we got to take big swings at these guys, and we're in a position to let it fly. And let's just go free will it and take advantage of that and use the composure that we've grown into the last, about 10 days and just compete and see where we're at. And if we can get into the match and get some confidence, anything's possible.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best luck on Friday.
Thank you very much.
He's Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.